In this video, we will discuss the possibility of salvation for babies who are aborted. The Church has pondered for 2 millennia what happens to unbaptized babies who die, since even apart from abortion, miscarriages and infant death have always been a sad reality in a fallen world. Theologians throughout the centuries have made various arguments as to how God's infinite mercy encompasses even these children who die before having a chance to sin. Here are some of them. Limbo, a place of perfect natural beatitude, but without the beatific vision. In other words, a perfectly tranquil natural existence without union with God, was a Thomistic hypothesis on this question. Nowadays, it is not the predominant theory. More recently, theologians have suggested that God gives full knowledge to these babies after their death, so that they may choose freely as they would have in a full life. Still, other theologians have suggested that baptism of desire, which applies in the case of babies whose parents would have baptized them but who died first, might apply on account of the baby's own hypothesized desire. The ultimate word, as far as the Church can say, is that God will always provide some means of salvation in all times and circumstances to everyone who has ever and ever will be conceived. The extent and nature of this salvation is up to God alone, and we have to trust Him. Most important is that Christians pray for the eternal repose of aborted children, as well as miscarried and stillborn children and unbaptized infants who have died after birth. It is important to note that many questioners do not have the goodwill to ponder theological questions without animosity. In other words, the question about aborted babies' salvation is used as a reason either to excuse abortion, because the baby will be saved supposedly, so who cares? Or to attack God. How could a good God allow babies to be denied heaven simply because they died too young? Ultimately, the first and second objections come down to 2 sides of the same anti-life coin. Life is not worth living, and God is not worth loving. But we pro-lifers know that is not true. Life is worth living, and God is love Himself. Let us pray for the souls of babies lost to miscarriage, stillbirth, and abortion. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.